Yo, what's good, Josh? Your boy Bad C, aka Nicholas Cage, aka Larry J. Blige, aka your mother's baby father. And yo, check it out. We back with another episode of your favorite song, man. Yo, this is the place where we sit down with the dopest artists. I tell them from a fan perspective what my favorite joint is from them, and then they tell us, the fans, what their favorite song is that they ever made, was a part of, featured on, did the beat, whatever. If they had a part of it, we trying to find out and get a little backstory of whatever session that was. Right. So tonight, my guest is definitely one of the most prolific MCs that's been out here for a while. Definitely been grinding, hustling, putting in that work. Definitely a general out here representing them Brooklyn streets. Ladies and gentlemen, Illa G. Salute, brother. How you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Word. Doing good, doing good. You look good, man. You look good. We
Man,
looking healthy out here.
It's cold.
Word
Cold.
up. Word up. Yo, you know what I'm saying? We gotta show these youngins what the 40s is looking like. How the 40s
Nigga,
is.
I'm at the 50. Nigga, I'm 49.
What? Woo! Yo, I'm saying what you doing, you laying the groundwork for us, because I'm knocking on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm knocking on that. So I know I get to look forward to still being out here.
Yeah, definitely.
Word up. So first off, I mean, you know the concept of the show. Before we even really get into all that, what you been up to? What you got going on? You got any, like, I know you just dropped the project.
The latest project I dropped in September was Vocabulary Hercules.
Fire too.
And, I'm working on. I'm struggling, but I'm working on season 3 of New York Minute.
Okay.
A couple things, man. It's things that I got to get together, and I really got to really start stepping on people a little more. But yeah, it got to get done. It got to get done.
The New York Minute shit dope, bro. Like I was watching that. I was watching that from the beginning. Was really checking it out. You know what I'm saying? So salute to you with that. All right. So we're gonna get into the show. All right. So as a fan, like you got a lot of joints, bro. You got a lot of joints, and it's wild because that's why I say prolific, because the ability to create on a consistent basis. See, a lot of people think that they could do it, but being able to do it, and it's always, that level, that bar, that shit is a skill. So you got a lot of records, and I like a lot of them. But to me, what touches my soul for some reason is Metal Superb. For some reason, like that shit just hits. Yo, it feel like, you know what it feel like? It feel like Broadway Junction in like 97, 98. That's what it feels like. You know what I'm saying? It gives me that vibe. Who produced that?
Metal Superb, I believe Crummy Beats, I want to say.
What?
I believe Crummy Beats, maybe. I know. I gotta look and see. It's been a minute, but
you remember that session? You remember like when you first heard the beat?
I tried to get Metal Superb. I tried to get Black Thought on it. That's why I was rhyming the way I was rhyming, because my goal was to destroy Black Thought.
Yeah. That shit was great. So I'm saying, like, he just didn't holler back, or like,
yeah.
Well,
I mean, it took didn't really get the answer. So I tried.
Nah, I mean, shit. I mean, that, although that would have been dope, and it probably would have catapulted it more, but to me, that's my favorite. That's my favorite joint. That shit crazy. You was going buck fool. Word up. So good shit, family. Good shit. So now we're gonna turn the tables, right? Out of your catalog. Now, it could be a record that's on the hard drive that never even came out yet. You know what I'm saying? Or It could be your first song you ever made. You know what I'm saying? But to you, to Illa G, what's your favorite song?
I mean, it's too many of them. It's too many. I can pick two or one? It got to be one.
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right. To the two right now, that is my favorite. Is one is from Vocabulary Hercules. It's called The Blame. I fucking love that song. And then there's one from, I believe, the project, the whole half of it, and it's called Core Values. And those two right there is like really from the inside. You know, there's more, but those two really, like, you know what I'm saying? I sing those and damn near like feel like, you know, I feel like I'm pouring my heart out. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it's basically it's the content, what you was spitting about. This is who did the production for those? Do you remember actually putting those records together?
The Blame is definitely Crummy Beats. And Core Values is my dude, Bill Stigler, who did Core Values.
So when you first, so MC to MC, I know how it is. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you get a beat and that motherfucker will talk to you immediately. Like that motherfucker be like, look, B, this is what you're doing to it. Was that what happened there? Or did you, cause you also, you know how it is, like you might have a beat for a minute and you revisit. And sometimes when you revisit beats, them be the craziest joints, more than the ones that hit you, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because your ear wasn't ready for it then.
Right, right.
Your ear not ready for it. That's not your state of mind when you first hear it. So that's a message to producers that I wonder why MCs take so long. Sometimes your ears, you know it's dope, but your ear's not for that right now. Your mindset is in a different spot right now. But those, the minute I heard them, because for a long time, I wouldn't talk about my, you know, my life in the street shit. So it would just be lyrical. So I'm trying to, you know, past couple of years, I've been learning to try to be an open book. So, and then when I hit my stride in it, is like those two is like a real, you know, open book. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't like so much.
Nah, that's dope. That's dope. Good shit. And it's wild because the other guests I had on, their reasons why was never that. Like, yo, you know, the feeling of what you were saying. You know, you get stuff like, oh, it's who did the beat, or oh, woo, because this person, you know what I'm saying? So as an MC, I definitely feel that. You know what I mean? Because it's like, yo, man, there's records that people love because you spit, you go, niggas love the bars and the metaphors, and you know it's dope, but it's almost like eating on Thanksgiving, but you ain't full when you get up. As an artist, you're not really full because you didn't really pour everything out. You know what I'm saying? You just spitting is just one aspect. MCs, y'all gotta know this. Y'all gotta know this. Like that, just that, yo, I got bars, son. I spit, yo, that shit is one aspect. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like you gotta be able to.
It also took me a long time, like me not being scared. Is just that I felt, you know, talking about being an open book, I just felt like there's a lot of things I can't say. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things I can't say, and I'm not going to risk anything to say these things.
Right.
But at the same time, you know, I am listening and studying to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? For you to think you know everything, that's not a wise thing to do. So I'm listening and studying. It's like, okay, it took me to the point to be like, okay, just because it's more lyrical doesn't mean it's better. You know what I'm saying? Am I connecting with these people? People I know, I'm hearing people like, oh, you know, they want to know what I've been through and all that. I mean, I have hit topics, but I think I think a lot of stuff goes over people's head. because it's like, everybody hear the drug talk all the time, and but so many people, a lot of people could relate to that. But my neighborhood is a different neighborhood. Like, I think I probably was maybe like one of the first couple people in this hood to hustle. And you know what I'm saying? Like, my neighborhood is mostly shooters. It's like this whole hood from Marcy to Sumner, mostly like shooters over there. So it's just like, Marcy, they hustle.
I was born in Marcy, so I know. I was born there.
Yeah.
Word up.
Marcy is, that, but this whole hood is like a shooter hood. So I think, it took me, I'm like, I'm saying things and I'm wondering why these niggas not getting. Plus it's, in the game there's so many gun bars and so I don't know if they took it that I'm telling the truth, or do they think this is just a normal gun bar, and on what I'm saying is not, and it's to the point now I'm like, you know what, that is that. Let me try to be more relatable and an open book. And you know what I'm saying? It's I just hope they connect to it and the stars line up for it, that people hear it.
Nah, they will, because the talent, like when you figure it out and you like, look, this is what I want to do. When you're talented, you can't nothing stop it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So before we get up out of here, as a fan, because I'm a fan first, and I feel like that's what's wrong with the game. I think MCs be acting like they too cool to say they a fan. I feel like even fans ain't fans no more, because everybody feel like they could do what you do, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just fucked up, especially here in the United States. So I'm trying to change that, and I'm letting brothers know, look, B, I'm a fan. You understand what I'm saying? So
no, there's nothing wrong with is the people need to get out. They why? Because the people are so scared things will turn around, and people do that. So you know what I'm saying? That's like somebody feel a girl butt one day, and then all of a sudden she don't say nothing that they didn't really. That's why I felt your butt yesterday, bitch, and you let me feel your ass, and you know what I'm saying? Niggas are scared. Niggas are scared. It's like, yo, son, I fuck with your music. Now automatically niggas had that fear of, something go wrong. Like, oh, that nigga was on my dick here telling me he was my fan. And then, like,
that's corny, though. That's corny.
Yeah,
that's corny.
Grow up. There's nothing wrong if you like someone's music, tell them you like the music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't, there's nothing wrong with it. It costs you nothing. To tell someone I fuck with your shit. Like, son, I heard so-and-so. Like, you know what I'm saying? Dudes are shocked that I do that. That I, you know what I'm saying? If I heard something that I like, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know I'm super picky and so on and so forth. It doesn't matter. It's just my opinion. But if I hear something I like, I don't care if I can't stand you. Son, that shit is fire. That shit is fire. Like, I'm not a Drake fan, but he has some songs that I like. If I see him, it's fire. So, you know what I'm saying? Niggas need to grow up.
Yeah, that's a jewel. That's definitely a jewel. And yo, I got a question from a fan perspective. Okay, please take me to the session of the Alchemist record for Hold You Down, featuring the late great Prodigy. You know what I'm saying? Rested Dead. Please take me to that session. Like, what was it like, bro?
It was almost like a normal day. I get a call from Prodigy. And shouts to P and the family.
Yeah.
And he like, what you doing? I ain't doing shit. He's like, yo, I'm at Al crib. Come to Al crib. I'm like, all right, come to Al crib.
Yeah.
The Al crib, they're working on Hold You Down. P is writing this rhyme, Al fucking with the beat. Then they play it. I'm like, oh, that's dope. Let me rhyme on it. He's like, all right, go ahead.
Yeah.
Well,
it.
I write my shit real fast. Go in there and say it. You know what I'm saying? I know how it is. You know, it happens. It go down. It don't. Long as I was on, you know what I'm saying? Long as I was on it, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, shit may change. So now we get it done. And Prodigy was ahead of his time. He always been a fan of, we need to film everything. I mean, we need to film everything. So, they was doing the DVD or whatever. This is like, I just like probably been home from jail like a year or two or whatever.
Oh, you just touched down.
Yeah. So, I'm just looking and learning, doing the DVD shit or so on and so forth. And then it was like, we're going to do like a little video for the DVD. And I'm like, in my mind, I have no clue what's going on. I'm like, who the fuck is going to see this? No one is going to care. Like, no one's going to care about this. No one is going to care. No one is, you know what I'm saying? And bow, you know what I'm saying? Like, they changed it. They shortened it up. Shit changed. Put Nina Sky on it. And now we doing an official video. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? How is this?
But wait, during that time though, was you hearing rumblings from Al and P like, yo, this shit is crazy. This gonna be this gonna be the one. This the single. They were saying that or not? Like,
but the thing is, they did so much music that you just, you know what I'm saying? It's just like you try not to get it. Well, I know I tried not to get it in my mind state. Then it's just like, after a while, I don't know what the fuck Al did, but it started like bubbling.
Yeah.
Little by little bubbling. And let me tell you something, right? When Al used to live in Manhattan, I looked at one of his books. He had like a book or something about, I guess the testers or whatever or whatever it is. And, he sent out Hold You Down. And I think I read like six remarks from DJs, and they all shitted on me except like two of them. All of them was like, who's the third dude? He doesn't need to be on there, whatever, so on and so forth. It was like, yo, you should take the third dude off. And two of them was,
what that's about, though. You know what that's about.
It's you know what I'm saying? It shows limit. I'm saying this because there was a lesson I learned in this, right? So two of them was like, oh, the shit is dope, whatever. So Al and them fought to keep me on there because they wanted to take me off. You know what I'm saying?
What, the label? The label wanted to take you off?
I guess so. Somebody, it was like, nah, we're not taking them off. Leave them on there. So now the song starts taking off. Starts getting shit. Hot 97. The video was playing. And now we perform the shit. People are going crazy over my part.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm looking confused. Like, what? I remember we performed in the Bay Area. And it was like these 5 or 6 chicks on the side. They were singing my shit word for word. And they was, yo, your part is the best part. And I'm like, did you hear what I said? It was like, yeah. Like, yo, your part is the best part. My boy was locked up. He said that, a nigga he was cool with came to the gate, was like, yo, son, come to the gate. Like, what up? He'd be like, yo, that LG dude from your hood, like, son official like that? He was like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna put his business out there, but yeah. It's like, yo, we sound like it, man. Like, fuck is he doing with these Queens niggas, man? Like, everybody, this shit was crazy. Like, I started hearing people like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Your part was dope. Your part was dope. Like, all street niggas love my part. The whole, like, the street shit. And it taught me a lesson that, like, yeah, like, the industry don't know a fucking thing. Because I'm not going to lie, when I read those shits, I was like, damn. I was kind of depressed.
Yeah.
Like, yo, what?
Yeah, it'll do it to you. It'll do it to you, Brody. It'll do it to you. Trust me. I know.
And then after we started performing, and I'm like, holy shit, this shit is crazy. So it was a lesson learned. Like, yo, just do what you do. Don't worry about what the fuck the industry does, because them niggas don't know shit.
That's what's up. What's up with Al? You work with him Y'all did anything else?
We're gonna get together. I gotta start, I got an idea to happen. He was like, yo, you're more than welcome to come through. So
yeah, that's peace. That's definitely peace. Well, shit, yo, Illa, man, yo, I definitely want to thank you for tapping in with us. You know what I'm
thank
saying?
you.
It's definitely an honor. And yo, y'all make sure y'all check those records out. What records was those again? Because I want to check those out too.
What?
Your favorite, your two favorites.
The Blame from Vocabulary, please, and Core Values from the whole half of it.
Core Values and Blame. Y'all make sure y'all check those out. You know what I'm saying? And much more to come. I know Illa G's out here. He outside. I know he got a lot. And shout to Team Demo. That's definitely our mutual fam. You know what I'm saying? Shout to them. And shout to you, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Shouts to you, man. Appreciate it.
Word up. No doubt. Salute.